So 16 boards, match points, not best hand or anything. And I think a fairly strong field. It kind of varies week to week. Sometimes we get a bunch of people playing, sometimes some people are off doing other things and don't participate, but pretty happy with the group that we've had past couple of weeks for sure. So 2 passes to us, we have a pretty good hand, third seat. I mean, 6-4 in the majors is nice. I think I'm just going to open a heart. I could definitely see an argument to be made for opening some larger number of hearts, like 2 or 3 hearts even. Not that crazy. The fact that we have the spade suit makes it a little less percentage to take that action, because we could easily have a spade fit, and if so, we would much rather play in the spade suit. So we'll just open a heart. Lo and behold, we do have a spade fit. Okay. So I think for the robots, 2 spades doesn't show extras. That's perfect, because I've seen a bunch of people think that like 2 spades shows extra values here, and that is entirely not true. Okay, so we could bid 2 spades. That's probably going to be my choice. At teams, I would definitely do something else. I actually don't know if I would just blast 4 spades at teams. It's not insane to do that. Partner has ace fifth of spades and nothing else, and 4 spades is going to be on 2-2 trumps, which is like borderline a good enough game. But at match points, partner's a passed hand. We're going to be limited in terms of high cards. If partner doesn't have a 5-card spade suit, we could easily be facing a hand where partner has like jack fourth of spades or even 4 small spades. The ace of spades is offside. We could end up losing a couple spade tricks, a couple diamond tricks, a club trick pretty quickly. So I think I'm just going to be a little bit conservative and bid 2 spades. Well, I mean, not the end of the world yet. But this diamond lead is quite helpful to us. So off the top, we definitely have a diamond loser. We definitely have a club loser. There are technically spade layouts where we have no spade losers, but ultimately we're going to want to set up the heart suit, and that's going to involve roughing hearts in the north hand. I guess there's heart layouts where we have no heart losers, right? Queen 10 doubleton. I think a lot of this hand is going to be based on how the opponents defend. I suspect West might go ace of spades spade, or not ace of spades, ace of diamonds diamond, trying to give partner a diamond ruff. I think that would be very weird and unusual. West having ace jack six the diamonds and not bidding at some point in this auction. But let's see how they defend the first couple of tricks. I'm going to dump the 8 of diamonds. I want to make this look more like a doubleton than a singleton, just in case. And okay, West switches to the king of clubs, which doesn't necessarily mean West has the ace. Could just be king jack or something, pinning this queen. And they do play back a diamond. Okay, so East plays the 6 of diamonds followed by the 2. Now, because the robots lead 4th best, we know diamonds are 5-2 in some direction. Either West has a doubleton, ace 9 doubleton, and East has led from... Oh, actually, we know exactly how the layout is, right? Because the 6 of diamonds would not have been East's 4th best card. That would have been the 3rd best card, right? From 6, would have been the 2nd best card from Jack 6, 5, 4, 2. Those are the missing spots. So we know for a fact that East started with 6-2 doubleton, West started with ace jack 9, 5th. Well, So a couple of options. We could go ace of hearts, heart ruff, ace king of spades, and if everyone follows to those spades and the hearts have split 4-2, we can just ruff a heart, ruff a club, say, back to the south hand and run the heart suit. We end up taking 10 tricks that way. I think that's going to be my plan. We do have 22 highs, but it's very possible an opponent would have balanced or something, or made it some sort of takeout double of spades if they had a spade shortness with some values. So I think I like this plan. So ace of hearts, heart ruff. If everyone follows, we go ace king of spades. We do get into trouble if spades are 4-1. But I think that just has to be our highest percentage chance to take a bunch of tricks. Wow. Okay then. So West, having short spades, did not get involved in this auction. Now we know West started with 5 diamonds, 1 spade. I mean, we're just in loads of trouble here. I think I'm going to ruff a heart. Wow, hearts split. Not great news for us. But we are down, or not down, I mean, we made our contract, but it was not pretty. So we could have done better in the end position. We could have cashed the king of hearts, and with the heart suit splitting, we would have just lost 2 spade tricks in the end. So we would have made 3. But I really wanted to do my best to try and make 2, if at all possible. And so I guess I can pull up the end position just to give a little bit of a look. So after diamond lead, you know, and I guess subconsciously I will also mention, okay, sure, East does not have a great opening lead. We'll start with that very clear remark. So I think Aya probably also would have led a diamond from the East hand. But normally when you have natural trump tricks, you don't want to be leading shortness and trying for a ruff. You either want to lead trumps yourself if you think your hand's strong enough that you can pull trumps, or you want to often try and tap declare so that they lose control of the hand. But, all right, so 6 of diamonds to the ace. Kind of a weird play. I mean, West probably should have put in the jack, I think. You know, no clue what East is leading from. East 6 of diamonds could have been from 10-8, 6. And so just flying the ace of diamonds blows a diamond trick quite often. But that's what West does, switches to the king of clubs, plays back the 9 of diamonds. So we go ace of hearts, heart ruff, ace of spades, and a spade. And so at this point, we could have elected to go king of hearts, pitching. It doesn't matter from our hand, but when the 10 of hearts comes down, we could then just run all of our hearts. East could ruff in, pull another trump, but we would still have the 6 of spades left to get back to the good hearts. The issue would have occurred if East ruffed this trick, because then East could ruff this, pull a trump, and then play back a club tapping us, we could ruff, but our hearts are no longer good. West would win the 10 of hearts and then be able to just continue playing clubs. And East would take all the rest of the tricks, and we would effectively just go down in 2 spades. And I thought that was going to be a pretty poor result. So that's why I ruffed a heart. Even if East was able to over ruff here, that's okay, because now our hearts are actually set up. We can ruff back to the south hand and run all of the heart suits of the heart suit later. So it did cost us an extra trick, but maybe we earned some match points just because we stayed a little bit low on the hand. Guess we'll find out afterwards. Pass by East. We have 20. So it looks like a 2-no opener to me. Partner raises us, and we get a heart lead. Well, the hand looks pretty straightforward to play, so I think I'm just gonna go through the motions. I'm almost tempted to win the king of hearts at trick 1. Go king of hearts, low diamond. If West wins the ace, they might continue hearts, and we could actually score all of the tricks if the diamonds split. Who am I kidding? The robots never play the same suit twice in no trump, so even if West wins the ace, they would then switch to clubs. Look at the stummy. Okay. Let's win the jack. I will play a spade over to the... I don't like giving away information. To preserve communication, obviously spade to the jack is ideal. But spade to the jack does give away that East does not hold the spade queen. So if West gets in with the diamond ace, I think they're more likely to cash a club. I'm just trying to do my best to make the contract, or to make 12 tricks if West wins the diamond ace and they're 2-2. So if I go spade to the king, diamond to the king, and West wins, I think I have plenty of entries to do things this way. Let's give it a try. So East wins the ace of diamonds and plays back a heart. And the jack of spades is in fact an entry over there, so we can unblock the diamonds. Cannot score a beer, but we do get all the rest of the tricks. I'm a little surprised that East didn't switch to clubs there. I know the robots have a strong belief that you should never return partner suit in no trump. It feels natural to return partner suit when you're looking at this dummy, but obviously East also could have ducked the ace of diamonds. We would then have been a little bit tangled in our communications to score 12 tricks, but might have still been able to do so. Anyway, on board 3, we'll pass. Heart by West, double by partner. And we do have a bit of a choice to make. I think the 2 options that I would consider are 2 spades to show our values, or 1 no trump. Because queen 9 fourth of hearts isn't really going to help us out all that much in a spade contract, but it will probably be pretty worthwhile in no trump. I think my hearts are probably not good enough that I don't want to conceal the spade suit. So I'll bid 2 spades. Partner invites me. This looks like I should turn this one down. I don't think it's all that close. Oftentimes with this jump to 2 spades, we'll have a 5-card suit. We do not. Oftentimes with this jump to 2 spades, we will have most of our values in our suits and presumably some sort of shortness in the opponent's suit. I mean, not like a singleton heart. That would be unusual, where the opponents are never bidding their 10 or 11 card fit. But we could easily have like 3 small hearts. Queen of hearts could be the queen of diamonds, for example. We don't have that either. So I don't think this is particularly close to accepting a game try. 9 of clubs lead. Robots love leading their doubletons. Okay, so club lead's a little annoying. I mean, I think a heart lead would have been also somewhat annoying for us. The opponents never bid hearts. They have 9 hearts between them. I mean, West opened a heart, but then never took another call. So if East has heart support, East is probably very limited in values. If East doesn't have heart support, then West didn't bid a second time with a 7-card suit. And also didn't lead like Ace King of Hearts, for example. Well, I mean, on the surface we have 3 losers, but we have very few tricks of our own. I'm quite tempted to just lead a diamond at trick 2. Win the ace of clubs, lead a diamond. I don't think that line of play is going to work out very well, but I mean, maybe the opponents don't figure out the double dummy defense. Like, they could win a diamond, continue a second club. I play another diamond. They win that diamond. Ruff a club in West's hand, and then tap dummy and hearts. And then when I try and pull trumps, they tap dummy and hearts again, and potentially can freeze out all of the tricks that I'm trying to set up in the north hand. Thing is, if I just start by pulling trumps, the opponents are then going to tap north once in the heart suit, and then all of the diamonds go away anyway. Well, definitely going to win the ace of clubs. And play a diamond, I guess. Yep. All right, we have successfully set up the diamond suit. And we are now successfully starting to pull trumps. Conveniently, East is the one who roughed in, and East is more likely than West to have spade length. I think we did it. And scored a beer, in fact. Hey, PJF, good afternoon to you. You have a solid 50%. Well, I hope your scores continue going downwards as I keep playing. I don't expect that to happen, but we'll see. This would not look like a great scorecard at Imps. 3 spades making 4, 3 no making 6, 2 spades barely making. All right, on to board 4. You were in 4 spades on that one, so it went up. Well, Is four spades cold? I guess with West having all of the entries. I don't know. It's a little hard to make four spades if they defend like sensible human beings, but I guess if they don't defend like sensible human beings, four spades is easy to make. Like, we had no trouble. They just kept letting us pull East trumps. So spade by our partner, I am going to bid... I guess we'll bid a no trump. And then preference to spades. Ooh. Or if partner has hearts, I guess we can bid four hearts. Totally fine. Now, the robots make jump shifts on very silly hands, but this was not one of them. Partner has a real hand this time. Once again, we get the terrible opening lead from shortness. The opponents have 12 clubs between them and never bid. Both opponents have at least a 3-club preempt in hand and never took a call. That's kind of insane. I do not have an entry to the south hand. Let's win the Jack of Diamonds. Okay. Good try. Good try. Now what, though? So we can pick off a singleton ace of hearts in either hand by leading a low heart. We could... We could pick off a singleton jack or queen of hearts in West's hand by leading the king of hearts. I guess I'm gonna lead a low heart because I think I can also pick up ace queen third or ace queen jack or ace jack third or whatever in West's hand. Since I'll lead a low heart, East will likely win this trick and will continue from a doubleton diamond if they have one. And then I'll be able to use the 10 of diamonds to get to dummy. Nice. There we go. Now we can lead a heart. And it didn't matter what we did. So 11 tricks. East just has a 7-card club suit. They have a 3-club preempt over partner's 1 spade opener. Why wouldn't they take a call? To be fair, their hand is awful. 7-2-2-2, they're vulnerable. But I've seen the robots bid with worse. Alright, well, we ended up in 4 hearts. We made our contract. On the board 5. Pass by partner, 3 hearts by East. We have the perfect shape for the takeout double, so we'll do that. Partner bid 3 spades, I'm happy. You know, I think odds are we're going down when we have an auction like this and we just have a 14 count. But you gotta make an attempt. King of Hearts lead. Well, we got a diamond, a club, and a spade to lose off the top. I mean, East is, of course, very likely to have the spade ace for the opening bid. Well, I think I'm going to play East for ace doubleton of spades. Wait, East opened 3 hearts. See, this is where my tiredness comes in. I forget that it was a preempt and not 1 heart. Okay, so I guess you would say West is very likely to have the ace of spades. Got it. In that case, I don't know how I want to handle the spade suit. I think I would like to lead a low diamond to the jack, though, at trick 2. There's some chance West flies the ace of diamonds. Maybe some small remote chance, but I think it's possible. And in that case, we might be able to ditch 2 club losers on subsequent diamonds. Alternatively, I could just win this and lead the queen of spades from the south hand. I don't think that's so crazy. I'm probably going to take a safety play against 4-1 spades. Often the case is when the preemptor doesn't lead shortness is because they have trump shortness. So I suspect East is very likely to have a singleton spade, or possibly avoidant spades, but can't do much about the void. Alright, anyway, ace of hearts. Lead a low diamond. West does not fall for it. Three, 8, jack, 4. Well, we were right. He's just short in spades. Not too helpful for our side. A little surprised that West actually continued to trump here. I mean, maybe West is like legitimately getting end played somehow. But I don't think that's what's going on. So what is West's shape? They started with 5 spades, presumably 2 hearts from the 3-heart preempt. Four diamonds and 2 clubs. That shape would make sense. So in that case, we can knock out the diamond ace, eventually cash 2 clubs, cash the 3rd round of diamonds, ruff a diamond low, ruff a heart low, and score the spade king. Which sounds to me like we're taking 9 tricks. So I think that's what I'm going to play for. West to have exactly this shape that we were thinking of. Can I do better against some other specific shape? Like if West has 3 clubs and 3 diamonds? I think I can just do the same thing. I do want to make sure that I ruff a heart before West gets the opportunity to discard one. I don't believe the robots would ever preempt a 6-card heart suit, or otherwise the math would change a little bit here. Then we would have to cater for West having 3 hearts some of the time. But yeah, I think my plan is going to be club to the ace, heart ruff, cash the king of clubs, and then lead the 4th round of diamonds. Queen of clubs from West, okay. I mean, That's a little bit of a scary card. Because it's possible this king of clubs doesn't cash. Can I ruff a diamond in the north hand first? So if I play the fourth diamond, if West follows, great, I can ruff with the 7. I mean, presumably even ruff a heart at that point, and you know, if hearts were 6-3, then that's great news. If West shows out on this diamond, what is a bad shape for West to have? They could be 5-2, 3-3, but that's okay. They would pitch a club, but we could still cash the king of clubs. If they're 5-3, 3-2 though, so hearts starting, you know, 6-3, which again I think is unlikely, then West could shed a club here and our trick would go away. I think it's always safe to cash the club king, so I'm going to do that. Now we can ruff a diamond and try a heart ruff. This is unlikely to work, but $140. Not bad, not bad. We did get a plus score. The spade suit was a little bit unfriendly, so happy that we went plus on that one. On board 6, so East opens a no trump. We have available to us a couple of choices, so we could show a single suited hand with clubs if we want. Could bid 2 clubs and then rebid 3 clubs. Or we could bid, say, 2 spades, showing spades and a minor, which I do not like. If I was able to show a 4-card major and a longer minor, I would be very happy to do so. But 2 spades would tend to pass out. So next question, do we want to get involved in this auction? Or would we prefer to do something like pass, hope that West transfers to 2 hearts, and then we can make a takeout double? I think I should probably get into the auction. Let partner know that I'm willing to compete. Okay, so 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, transfer to hearts, East bids 2 hearts. I am going to pass, I think. 2 hearts passes out. Well, probably not good news the way that this auction has played out. I can't imagine a hand where it's going to be correct for our partner to bid this way. Okay, that's not true, but I can't imagine a hand where the opponents don't have an enormously large heart fit where it's right for partner to bid this way. Like if our partner had 5 hearts, they probably should double this, given that we've showed some values over the no trump with our 2 club overcall. And if partner doesn't have 5 hearts, then the opponents have a massive heart fit. We're very likely to have a fit in either spades or clubs. We have missed an opportunity to play in a white versus red part score, holding the higher ranking suit. I mean, I think I'm just going to lead a trump. Definitely not leading spades and not leading clubs, so it's between a trump and the 10 of diamonds. Partner did not double 2 diamonds. Doesn't want a diamond lead. All right, heart it is. Yeah. Nice hearts, guys. Ace, king, queen of hearts. Obviously some good diamond cards. Because partner wasn't able to win that queen of diamonds or elected not to. I guess I'm just going to take this and play back a spade. Hey, partner does have the diamond ace, but that's the end of our tricks. So, what do we make on the hand? Well, the club hook is working, spades are splitting, hearts are 3-1. I mean, on the surface, we only have 3 losers in a spade contract. You made 2 spades. Yeah, it's tough to get there. I mean, I think what partner should do is, you know, I said partner could double 2 diamonds to show diamonds, obviously. I don't think that's true. Normally, double would just be I have some values and I'm interested in you showing your suit. And I don't know where we'd end up. We might get to like 3 spades or something. If partner does that and the opponent's bid 2 hearts, I guess I would probably bid 3 hearts. I don't know. I have no idea what I would do. I would like to then show my second spade suit. It's tough when this is our no trump system, I guess, to show this hand type. Oh well, maybe we would have ended up in 3 clubs. I mean, regardless, there's a lot of things that are better than 140 on this board, and we didn't find any of them. Board 7. I recall a hand very similar to this where Craig opened a no trump last week when we were playing. It's not that insane. I'm just going to open a spade. I don't tend to believe in doing wildly swingy actions in the bidding. So partner bids a no trump, East bids 2 clubs. 2 spades feels like enough with 3 small clubs. Wow, partner bids 4 spades anyway. I mean, this probably means partner's short in clubs. No. Partner has a terrible hand and massively overvalues their club king. Got it. So we have 2 club losers, probably a heart loser, probably a diamond loser. We're going to have to deal with the 3rd round of clubs. This is going well. Yep. 3rd club? No, diamond switch. All right. I mean, we could try and make this contract if the King of Hearts is on side. We could win the diamond ace, take a heart hook now. I'm just worried about East getting in and playing a 3rd club and West getting to rough with the Jack of Spades. Like, I think this 9 of diamond switch, very likely not away from the king. So East could have the diamond queen. They might have nothing. I just think the King of Hearts is almost always offside. Not sure what I can do about it, though. I mean, I'm not willing to risk just playing off the ace king of spades and finding out that the spades are 3-1. Maybe that's okay, though, actually. Hold on. Give me a second. So if I go ace of diamonds, ace king of spades, and they don't split, and then I play a heart to the queen, what's the worst that can happen to me? They win the King of Hearts. They cash a diamond. And they play back a heart. And the person who has 2 hearts also has the 3rd spade. So when I try to cash the 3rd heart, they rough. But I guess there's not much I can do about that layout anyway. Okay, I guess I'm in. Ace of diamonds, ace king of spades, take a heart finesse. We'll see what happens from there. All right. Jack of spades was onside. Okay, so this is the this is the scary spot, right? Because I could try another heart finesse to make the contract. Oh, also, there's no guarantee that the hearts are splitting. Man, this hand has just gotten more and more complicated, hasn't it? Because now that I haven't roughed a club in the dummy, just one heart finesse is not good enough. I mean, there's no way the king of hearts is offside. Like, it's impossible for East to make this duck. They would always just win and cash a diamond to beat the contract. So I think my plan is going to be to run the spade suit. I don't expect any sort of double squeeze to materialize. I mean, maybe heart split. That would be nice. Maybe East has 4 hearts to the 10, in which case they get squeezed in clubs and hearts. Or maybe the opponents actually just mess up in their discarding and I can pull off a double squeeze. Like if East pitches the queen of diamonds at some point, West gets squeezed in diamonds and hearts. There's a heart pitch from West. Hearts were 5-1. Okay, well, we made 4. I mean, obviously, double dummy, we could make 5 if we know that we can rough the 10 of clubs in dummy. Probably an okay result. I mean, I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe this is just going to be like a 15% board because everyone's like, oh, let's just rough the 10 of clubs and then pull trumps and try heart finesses and everything's good. I just assume that's what everyone in chat sounds like. That's how I play it over in my head. You know, nightly before I go to sleep. I actually have it recorded on a tape that I listen to over and over again. The old school technology. All right, enough about that. Pass, a club by East. Partners a passed hand. The opponents very clearly have game. I guess that's not entirely true, given that our partner might have failed to open like a monster 11 count somehow. But most of the time when we just have a flat 6 count, the opponents have game when partners pass. So I'm just going to preempt 2 spades. Want to get in the opponent's way as much as possible. Take up some room. This is not the way I had hoped this auction would go. This is really bad for our side. Oh no, partner. Partner, come on. 4 spades. They have all of the queens and jacks. Last hand was less than 37. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yeah, I mean, I guess everyone in the field is getting to 4 spades, and everyone in the field is making at least 10 tricks. So, well, that's not entirely true, right? If we open a no trump on the south hand, which I expect some people to do, then maybe you don't get to 4 spades. I don't know. King of hearts lead. Well, this hand's going to be a bit of a disaster. I mean, they can hold us to 6 tricks. If they cash 2 hearts, 2 clubs, and 3 diamonds. Yep. 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 Okay, this has been fun. Are we done yet? Down for 800. Now, if partner had like King Jack fourth of spades, I don't think that's the problem with their hand. King Jack fourth of spades is perfectly fine to jump to 4 spades. It's the added value that they just have all of these other defensive cards. Now, I don't know if I would pass with North's hand. Maybe a simple raise to 3 spades is okay. But 4 spades is a lot when you have a ton of defense and effectively no offense. All right, on board 9. Club by partner, we get 4 diamonds by East. That is a big bid. Two hearts making 3 East-West was only 40%. Oh, I am certain that I don't do well in these events by playing real bridge. I'm fairly confident in that assessment. Hey, BWB Wings. Club 4 diamonds. Well, what is real bridge? You know, it's the thing that you play with humans. Not with robots. Not opening a no trump with 6 card majors. Although Craig might disagree with me on that. Club 4 diamonds. I don't like it, but I'm tempted to bid 4 spades. I think realistically I'm just supposed to like pass and let partner reopen with double and then bid 4 spades. But here we go. Diamond lead. Well, I don't think this is terrible. I mean, with West has a diamond, the ace of diamonds is over here in East's hand. And it looks like they have 2 other aces on the side. So they have 10 tricks and diamonds. We just need to take at least 8 in our spade contract. That doesn't seem too hard. Club rough. Hey! All right. So we eventually lose a heart. Down 1. Oh, it wasn't even a club rough. He's just had no trumps at all. They do only make 4 diamonds, though, not 5. Finally a good board, I know, right? All right, East opens a heart. I am going to pass. I don't think my hand is good enough to come in, despite the nice shape. Well, a heart has passed out. I'm not going to lead a heart. So, one theory that I ascribe to, which might not be particularly well-founded, is that if it seems like both sides have approximately the same balance of power, and our side could have potentially come into the auction and did not, I tend to think that it is low value to lead our suit. So here, that being a spade, right? Spades is our strongest suit. If we can set up spade tricks, that would be best for us on defense, right? Like we hit partner with queen third of spades or ace third of spades and we cash 3 spades. Spade lead would be great. But if partner has that, our side is probably making something. And so we're already getting a pretty bad score by just defending 1 heart, rather than, you know, potentially playing in 1 spade or 2 spades or 2 clubs or 3 clubs or something, or even forcing the opponents up to a higher level. So for that reason, like, even if a spade might be like the optimal lead against one heart, and I'm not saying it is, it could be. I think it would be on my radar. It's less likely to earn our side enough match points to make up for the fact that our side is likely to make something. So for that reason, I think I'm drawn towards a diamond lead. Not just because it's passive, but because if partner's fitting diamonds, that doesn't really help our side in offensive contract. So here we go. Diamond to the queen and king. Spade. I'm going to play low. I want to make sure that partner wins this trick to play a heart through to prevent spade ruffs, so that partner can play a heart through. Okay, hold on. Let's rewind the tapes on that one. Partner is obviously going to play hearts when they get in because they can tell that declarer wants to ruff spades and dummy based on their line of play. Okay, I guess it didn't work. Partner has elected to play back a diamond, setting up, I guess, a diamond trick for me, but also not preventing any spade ruffs in the dummy. Oh god, we didn't even set up a diamond trick, partner. What are you doing? So, East has turned up with 3 diamonds, 1 club, 3 spades, and 5 hearts. There's 1 card missing. It's either another heart or so East is either down to all hearts in hand, 6 of them, or they have 5 hearts and 1 spade. So it's always going to be safe to play the king of spades now. Partner does get to overruff, return a diamond, and now declarer is on their own. They have to guess. They guess to mash my stiff queen of hearts. Well played. Well played. Oh, it didn't really matter. Partner had ace jack 10. All right, 110. So how did we ultimately do on that one? I mean, East has an 18 count. If we had made a takeout double, our partner surely would have been a no trump. And I have no idea if East would have come back in, like, for example, with a double or something. Do we make a no trump? We get a club. We get, I guess, technically 3 spades. We get a diamond. We get a couple of hearts. It does look like we could go plus in a no trump on our cards. So maybe a little bit below average on that. On to board 11, 6 boards to go. Club by West, spade by partner, double by East. I am going to pass. I'm not going to make the same mistake that my partner did on a previous board. Where was it? Board 8. Where they raised with, you know, no offense in their hand. If I were to jump to 3 spades, I think very likely auction is pass, pass, double, all pass. And, I mean, maybe not from the robots, but human players would be on the lookout for that kind of situation, and that would go very poorly for us. I mean, maybe we get lucky and the opponents are actually making a slam. 3 spades would be a good bid then, but I'm just going to let them have it. Whoa. This is unexpected. I think I'm going to pass this out as well. I mean, something weird is going on, right? Partner could only make a 1-level overcall. Couldn't even make a takeout double of 2 clubs here. Yeah, we're just letting him have it. They probably have a better place to play. I think what's going on is partner has club length. So partner has like some 14 count or whatever with 5 spades and 4 clubs. And East has a singleton club and just doesn't know what to do over 2 clubs because they felt stuck. So that's my guess as to what's happening. We get the king of spades lead. I mean, dummy comes down with something that's somewhat consistent with that, albeit, you know, I think any sane person would have done something other than pass 2 clubs with this hand. Happy to continue playing spades. I don't think that I'm really going to get an opportunity to play anything, but whoa! The 10 of clubs just held the trick. More spades. I guess West did really have a 6-card club suit. Looks like they got a little bit lucky in that regard. They do have a big diamond fit, though. So what, they made 5? Is that what's going on here? They could have made 6 if they ended up picking off the stiff king of diamonds. I mean, everything's on side. Man, I guess I could have covered the 10 of clubs, but I mean, that's not a play you make. You know, especially when you have no idea that the opponents are actually in a 6-1 club fit. Like, 2 clubs for them is the default response to these negative doubles. West would just have to bid 2 clubs if they had no heart fit and no spade stopper. So I've seen them bid it with a 5-card suit before. I thought that was more likely. Partner had 15, in fact. But I guess just because East had showed hearts in the auction, North didn't want to get involved anymore and bid 2 hearts, show his second suit. I think that's incorrect, for what it's worth. I think with a hand this strong, you should probably bid again. You know, East could have 4 small hearts, and your partner could have ace-queen 4th over there, or even ace-queen 5th, right? May as well go fishing if you think that you have the best hand at the table. Oh well, 150. You know, the opponents do make game, so not in clubs. we could have scored 2 club tricks and presumably the king of diamonds, but it was not obvious to me to cover the 10 of clubs with the jack. Oh well, on the board 12. Diamond by East. Partner's a passed hand. Colors are not right for us to be preempting. You know, favorable, I would jam 3 clubs in this auction quickly. Unfavorable, I'm just going to pass. Let them have their fun. So they get to 4 hearts. Partner leads the ace of clubs. Of course, partner leads the ace of clubs. Ace of diamonds, diamond rough? No. Why do I get the sense that Declare has the ace of diamonds? Does anyone else get that feeling that Declare might just like have the ace of diamonds in hand? Whoa! Also, we missed out on an 11-card club fit, right? What happened on this board? Can anyone tell me what happened? Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's back up a second. I need to watch this. I can't even reconstruct the line of play. I do not understand. Okay, ace of clubs, yeah. Heart, sure. Jack of heart. Oh, this is what happened. Declare got themselves locked in dummy. I mean, don't you just go ace of hearts, overtake the jack of hearts, pull trumps, lead a diamond to the king, spade to the ace, diamond to the queen? Like, am I missing something? You just make like 11 tricks easily? I don't know. Super weird. They played in 5 diamonds doubled against you. I presume they made that contract, but I have no idea. I guess they could go down. So maybe you beat me on that hand. Board 13, down 2? I mean, they're cold, right? Like, we can start off with the fact that they're cold for 5 diamonds. Just like they're cold for 5 hearts. This is amazing. How did this board go so badly for everyone? I mean, all of the east-west pairs in the room. That's insane. Board 13, 2 passes. I will... You know, playing with a human partner, I would definitely open a club in 3rd seat here. I just don't think our partner ever has any idea what's going on. Like, why would we open a club? Maybe to direct the lead. No, so I'm just going to pass with this partner. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Can't tell if that's good. I mean, it's usually good if you pass a board out and you're vulnerable. Because oftentimes that just means that you would have ended up playing in 1 no trump and gone down. That is if you don't have a fit, right? Here, where we just don't have a major suit fit, we probably would have ended up in a no trump if I open a club. Club, a diamond, a spade, a no trump, all pass. No clue how that contract would do, but it does not look pretty. We have like 2 hearts, a spade, 2 clubs, and a diamond. Maybe we get a second diamond trick. A little touch and go. On to 14. We have 10. Oh, pass. Ooh, we finally get a bid, or a hand that we can do something with. A diamond by west, a spade by partner, negative double. I will cue 2 diamonds, I guess. Partner bids 2 hearts to show some stuff. Just gonna bid 2 spades. I mean, I have a hand, but the king of diamonds is badly placed. I'm sorry, this is not how bridge works. You can't just like pass previously and then bid 3 diamonds in this auction. Well, I do know for a fact that the opponent's hands fit a lot better than ours do. Like, the king of diamonds is on side for them. All of partner's hard honors are on side. So that's bad news. I also just don't think it's clear that partner has short diamonds on this auction. I think partner could be 5-4-3-1 in shape. So it goes like diamond to the jack. So I bid 3 spades. They double. Goes diamond to the jack, heart to the queen, diamond to the queen, ace of diamonds, cash the ace of clubs, heart back over. Yeah. I'm very tempted to just pass this out. We might go plus on defense. I think it's unlikely. But I'm also like somewhat convinced that 3 spades might have very little play. I don't know. Let's bid 3 spades. It's fine. This can't go that badly, right? Partner does have the ace of diamonds, so king of diamonds is a little bit better. Queen jack, 4th of hearts is actually not so bad. especially if East happens. Well, East can't have the ace king. They let a diamond, right? Ace of clubs presumably on side from the opening bid. Well, yeah, I don't know how to time everything here. I guess if spades are 3-1, we can just pull trumps, knock out the ace king of hearts, eventually lead a club up to the king. I guess that's probably the plan, right? Cash a spade. If spades happen to be 4-0, I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. But this looks like a sensible first attempt. Okay. Gotta try and set up our heart tricks. Ace of clubs. Alright. Queen of clubs. Jack of hearts holds? No. We've had some chance at the very least to make the rest from there. Made 4. It's a little bit sad. Looks like things were not splitting as well for them as we had believed. I wonder if partner should be doubling 3 diamonds. Maybe. I think I would, just because the auction is so ridiculous. How do they do in 3 diamonds? They lose 2 trumps, a club, a spade. Guess they make it. So 3 diamonds doubled would not have been the place to play. But that's mostly because West has a ridiculous hand. I mean, West should have bid on the second round of the auction rather than the third. 2 boards to go. We got 14 here. I will open a diamond. Okay. Right. Now what do we do? So diamond, partner bids a heart. We get a 3 spade preempt. And we obviously can't bid. Partner reopens with double, so partner has a good hand. I wish I could bid 3 spades. Not necessarily because I want partner to bid 3-no with a spade stopper. I'm not concerned about that. I just want to know if we have a 5-3 heart fit, because I do expect that hearts would play better than no trump if partner has 5 hearts. Oh well. 3-no it is. Wow. That is not the hand I was expecting. So we have 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, a spade, and a heart is 8 tricks at least. Likely to get a 4th diamond, likely to get a 2nd heart, with West having the ace. Okay, I guess is there any way I can con East into flying the ace of spades on the first round when I lead a low 1 from North? I think so. I mean, I think actually against human opponents, I would have a much better chance of doing this. So we win the King of Clubs at trick 1, I think importantly. Play a diamond to the queen and lead a low spade. And I think the point is that if East believes we're trying to steal a spade trick before reverting to hearts and setting up our hearts and then, like, say, running the diamond suit, East might fly the spade ace and play a club back, hoping to set up West club suit so that West, who has the ace of hearts entry, could, win the ace of hearts later and run the club suit. So even though East knows he's giving up a spade trick, he's presumably preventing us from taking 2 heart tricks by doing so. And I think this is like a legitimate attempt from Declare, because a sleeping defender would play low there in East's situation. Imagine we had ace-king doubleton of clubs, for example, and a 5th diamond instead. Then that would be a good attempt from a clever Declare at match points to try and steal a spade trick before reverting to hearts to set up side suit tricks. I'm going to try it. I don't know if the robots would fall for it, but I think there's some chance. Wait a second. wait, just one second here, because I suppose it's possible East has only a 6-card spade suit. Did they really not put in the jack or 10? Hold on. Okay, this is concerning to me. There's no way, right? What? Oh, I'm gonna do something dumb now because I'm confused. Like, there's no way that they wouldn't put in the jack or 10. But do they really preempt to the 3 level here with 6-card suits? I'm doing it. I'm brave. All right. We won the 9 of spades. Now, how careful do I need to be? I guess I'm going to play a heart to the king next. Okay. Now I'll cross in diamonds. Okay, diamond split. That makes everything easy. Play another heart. West wins. Plays back the queen of club, so we can win this trick. Lead a spade to the king. I mean, eventually making 11 tricks, 660. Well played. I don't know. What happened on that trick? Why did East not split their spades? Okay, well, we do get an explanation for why East might not have rose with the ace of spades. They couldn't even play a club back to try and set up West club suit. So we'll never know. It might have been a good attempt by me to lead a spade at trick 3, but Ewan says they also didn't split against him. Okay, I mean, like, I have a robot explanation. I would also claim that it's kind of like a human possibility as well. Like, sometimes humans just get lazy and don't play a card. So I think in real life bridge, I would be more tempted to stick in the 9. Then again, I think humans are more likely to have bid on 6-card suits. But with that said, I was also fairly certain West might have led a spade if they had one. So that was kind of what ultimately led me to my my decision to be brave. But I think all that happened is that East decided on all of the hands that it simulated that either I had a 5th diamond, in which case giving me the extra spade trick didn't cost, because I always would have had 5 diamond tricks instead of 4, and therefore, you know, I could set up 2 hearts and just take an 11 tricks anyway. Or I had like the Jack of Hearts, for example. Same idea, that I would just end up getting an extra trick in the heart suit itself. Thanks to the 8 of Hearts in North's hand. Brave would have been letting the 5 of Spades run. I mean, like, if I wanted to be in the dummy, I would have run the 5 of Spades. But I really wanted to be in hand because I needed to take diamond finesses and heart finesses in case the diamonds didn't split. So I definitely needed to stick in the 9. Heart by North. Last board. Let's bid a spade. Partner bids 2 hearts. We can bid, I think, 3 diamonds or 3 clubs as like a natural game force, so we'll do that. Partner bids 3 hearts. Okay, so here's the problem from my perspective. I want partner to bid 3 no trump if they can. And if not, I guess I would like to play in 4 hearts. But the only way to offer up this choice is for me to bid 3 spades. So I'm gonna do that, but we'll see. This could backfire horribly. Okay, partner bid 4 hearts, perfectly fine. Good luck, me. Ace of diamonds lead. Cool. Cool. We're in 4 hearts. Conveniently not 3 no trump. 3 no trump would not have been a great spot to play. Ace of diamonds, 9 of diamonds. Wow. That is quite the play. I wonder if that means the spade king is on side. Seems likely, right? I mean, why is East not switching to spades or clubs or something? Like, why wouldn't you try and set up tricks rather than just exiting passively? It has to mean that East has the missing high cards. Is that consistent with the auction? I mean, sure, East didn't bid over heart. Maybe they have heart length. Ace of diamonds, king of spades, king of clubs, and nothing else. Probably not good enough to make a takeout double. Well, I do have entry problems. It's also possible diamonds are 6-2, but I played enough robot bridge to know that just because they lead an ace doesn't necessarily mean that the suit is splitting badly. So a couple of options. I mean, we could overtake the Jack of Hearts. Try and pull trumps. You know, I wonder if it's right to... No, I was going to say something dumb. I was going to say, I wonder if it's right for me to rough this in hand and take a spade hook. Does that ever gain? I guess if spades are 3-3. But I can always make a ton of tricks if spades are 3-3. All right, let's win the king of diamonds. Let's pitch a club. I think I am planning on taking a spade hook. Gonna unblock the jack of hearts. And I think I'm gonna try and rough a diamond back to hand. Okay, diamonds were not splitting. Good to know. So, got a duck. Got to rough the diamond return high. Pull trumps. Take the club hook. And the spade hook. I expect this one to win. So, we made 4. Last board. I don't know if we could have done better. My sense is probably no. Not with 10 fourth of hearts over here. But plus 420. So, you know, first 5 boards look pretty good. Lots of plus scores. Last 5 boards look okay. Bunch of plus scores. There's the section in the middle, though. Boards like 6 to 11-ish. Lots of minus scores in there. How did we end up? 55. That is... I have no idea. I don't know. Is that a good result? I'm not sure. Wow, board 16, we got a really bad result for 4 hearts making 4. Why is that? Is it because people are just bidding 3-no on our hand? And... I don't know. 3-no makes 4. I double. 3-no makes 4. Yeah, sure it does. 3-no makes 4. Good joke, buddy. I see you there, trying to throw me off. Like, how are you getting to the north hand? Are you really, like, unblocking the jack of hearts and playing a spade to the 9? Not so sure about that one. Pass out on 13 was good. Yeah, we really did get to those. We were kind of right. Those boards 6 through 11, not so hot. I mean, board 11 feels like it really has to be a pretty good result for our side. The opponents are cold for game. I mean, certainly 5 diamonds is cold, right? If nothing else. So not really sure why 47 happened on this one. I don't know. Maybe if we preempt in spades, they just let us play 3 spades undoubled, and somehow that gets us a decent result. Board 10 was really bad. Maybe not surprising. This is the one where I think 1 no trump probably makes our way. I guess if not, we're only down 1, so we would be minus 100. Do not think takeout double's a good bid on the south hand. Not particularly close, but anything can work in these robot events. Board 8 was really bad. But we did have some company, it looks like. 17% for minus 800. I still stand by the 2 spade bid. I think it's totally fine. You don't really run a ton of risk at the 2 level with a hand like this. The opponents are going to be too scared to double you because they know they're giving up a game. But obviously, when partner bumps the preempt, you can run into trouble. That was about it. Rest of the boards were a little below average on a couple of them, but not too bad.